Know your roots. Jose Rizal spoke 22 languages. How many do you speak? I can speak English, broken Tagalog, Filipino is what down for. Más o menos. I can count to 10 in French. Pre-law major, you know, on the path to doing, you know, what every Filipino's supposed to do. You get a good job and you do. And I took this class and I was able to do a monologue from Death of a Salesman, the one by Biff, and he was talking about this pen and how he was looking at this pen and he realized what he wanted to do. And during that monologue, I almost had like an epiphany of myself to say, this makes me feel great. So since then, pretty much I've been pursuing the stage and film and acting. My nickname was Miscellaneous Brown because I played, you know, Puerto Rican, I played black, I played every shade and color and culture, but never Filipino.
Yo, this is the Wendy's on.
Welcome to Chicago, y'all, and don't quit. Chi-Town, Windy City, be the ultimate. We call it go ill or just simply to go. Let me take you to this place I know. I'm from the city of wind.
And your brown nose is brown as mine.
But mine is brown without licking. You eat, Mr. Rock. Now get down and get picking.
That's probably like 8 years of Chicago equivalent, and then moved to LA, and then started doing Minny Pacquiao and.
How do you come up with Minny Pacquiao? And now it's like, you know, you're one of the Filipino YouTube sensations. You know, we've been passing on to like one Facebook to another, and you know, a lot of the Filipinos I know pretty much really know you. Know. When you say Minny Pacquiao, it's Erick Esteban. So, how'd you get to start with?
Well, you know, we were watching the De La Hoya fight, my father and I, and you know, my father, we watch boxing and sports, you know, the Cubs, Bulls, all that. We watch sporting events all the time.
I'd want to waste my money on the pay-per-view? Shit.
When I saw him watch Pacquiao, there was just something different, you know? There was a different pride in his eyes, something that kind of told me that this was kind of a different thing than just celebrating another sports accomplishment. This was something more significant than that. So I thought, what could I do?
Hello to all of you out there in the internet. It's me, Minny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's shortest, biggest fan.
And I'd always wanted to play a character like this. You know, I grew up watching Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night Live. You know, and I always wanted to, you know, have a sketch, a Filipino American sketch that could be on Saturday Night Live or on In Living Color.
I won. Got the lunch money.
That's
how money Mayweather.
Did you know if you fight a Filipino, you have never experienced that kind of fight? Have you really?
I've experienced it already. In fifth grade.
In fifth grade?
Fifth grade.
That's a different one. That's a different one. The adult Filipino, fully developed Filipino is a different one than the fifth grade.
He was fully developed. He was in the 6th grade. I was in the 4th grade.
I thought he was in the 5th.
No, that's how many times it took me to knock him down 5 times.
You got a lot of numbers, Floyd.
I made it and wrote it and shot it for Filipinos and Filipino Americans, but it's also for, you know, all the other Manny Pacquiao fans out there that aren't Filipino.
Honda and underlighting, what's that supposed to mean?
Isn't that your national car in the Philippines? The fin in the Honda?
No, that is a Filipino American phenomenon.
Oh.
Me and D's talk about this kind of stuff all the time, like what it's gonna be like when you get closer to your dreams. I didn't know much then, but I could probably tell you a little something now.
Mr. Big Dreams, no tolerance. Cut you at the house and haven't hollered since. Get bored quickly. He stayed grown, so the PA-tron had to get poured quickly. Ex-girl stripping.
I've always wanted to do this. It's been a dream of mine to do a one-man show since I started acting. Part of the reason why I started acting was because I saw a one-man show and was inspired by it. So I figured, why not do the same for hopefully someone else who's sitting in the audience.
When somebody tries to hit you, you don't let them. Hello? Don't you know how to block? Son of a gun, you're my son. You should know how to block.
The essence of the show is my story coming up as a Filipino American here in Chicago. The struggle.
I was trying to be a b-boy, you know? So singing songs in Tagalog about the infant baby Jesus was a really bad thing. Stop teasing my sister. This is my house. I'll do what I want. I didn't hesitate. I swung. I like the battle, yo. Let's go.
Part of the reason why I was an actor to begin with is because when I was growing up here in Chicago, I'd watch television, and the only person who I would see that looked like me is Bruce Lee.
Don't think. Feel. It's like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger or you'll miss all the heavenly glory. Why are you so crazy for Manny Pacquiao?
Manny is kind of our coming out party. You know, like how like Joe Louis and Muhammad Ali for the African Americans when they were coming up through their civil rights struggle. He was their, Muhammad Ali or Joe Louis was their champion. Well, now we have our champion. We have our guy that we can emulate.
Minny Pacquiao! Coming at you! Manny Pacquiao, showing his biggest fan!
I believe a lot in good omens, you know, and good signs that tell you that good things are coming. And last Saturday when Manny won, it was definitely a great omen for Filipinos all over the world. I used in one of the episodes, I said that he provides us a path to follow. He's blazed the trail for all other Filipinos. And so now, like you said, with Happy Slip and Manny Pacquiao and all the other YouTube sensations, and now hopefully Erick Esteban too.
My heart through this pen, trying to survive this crazy world that we all living in. Get on this mic every night, hope to shed a little light of sight. See, I was blind, but now I see through this mic. And sometimes I feel alone, guess I made it like that. Life is chess, and I guess I chose to play it like that. But remember where you from, and know where you going. Just to make it to the top, you need a hustler's devotion. They say when it rains, it pours, so get your umbrellas out, cause it's promised like a day in the morgue, you feel me? Evidently some of us get the feeling we can see it.
Know your roots.